Hi my dear students, in this video we are going to see blueprint of CA Inter Auditing and Assurance. If you have not yet subscribed for my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe. Please click the bell button. If you are not seeing the bell button, first unsubscribe, then resubscribe, then you can see the bell button. Kindly share this video with all your friends. It will be very useful for cracking CA Inter, that is new syllabus auditing examination. Overall strategy. See, 44 marks objective. 44 marks objective. Sir, how, sir? 30 marks MCQ, right? Then 14 marks. 14 marks true or false question will come. Then what is the next strategy? First you complete all your standards. Okay, standards if you complete, almost most of your chapters or get repeated. So standards and chapters are almost similar only. So if you complete standards thoroughly, then it's enough. Companies Act. Then second one is Companies Act. Third one is CARO. Okay, this is very high importance. Then go to the basics, nature, procedures, risks, independence affecting things, then PSU, CAG, all those things. Accounting standards. Be thorough with accounting standards. Sir, why, sir? It's auditing examination, it's not accounts examination. I'm telling you, accounting standard based questions will be asked. Okay, then CA Inter paper 2 company law first group, company law portions can be asked. Then bank audit, and last importance to uh, automated environment, and internal control also. If you can study, please do. This is the overall strategy. Then coming to the blueprint, part A MCQ, you will be having 2 integrated MCQ. The thing is, like, it will have a mix of SA, Companies Act, CARO, audit report in a single MCQ. They will be asking like multiple questions based on a case. All the scenarios will be tested in a single MCQ. So the second MCQ will be based on SA only. So SA and basics of audit only. See, I will tell you, it is very easy. It will be very general. Okay, if you read the MCQ, it will not be like no brainstorming MCQ and all. It will be very general, but actually it's very difficult to score, because see, on a face it is very simple, but actually it's like a ambiguous questions. Then coming to part B, totally 90 marks your paper is. I will tell you, part B is 90 marks, because there are 7 questions. Okay, sorry, there are 6 questions. Okay, into they're asking like, yeah, 6 question into 12 marks. Okay, and how many questions you have to answer? You have to answer first question compulsory, and you have to answer 4. So out of 6 you have to write 5 with first question compulsory. Sir, how 90 marks? Because there are 2 questions having internal choices. The first question and the last question will be having internal choices. First question will have 2 marks internal choice, and last question will have 4 marks internal choice. That is the reason 84 marks with plus additional 6 marks. But actually the part B should be answered for 70 marks. So 70 marks plus 1 choice question 14 marks, plus internal choice question 2 marks in the first question. Okay, so this is how the breakup is. So you have to answer how many questions? First question compulsory and balance 4. Each question will carry 14 marks. Question number 1, it is a true or false question, that is correct or incorrect questions. Totally 8 questions will be asked. 7 questions you should answer and 1 choice. So you should write with reasons, at least 3 to 4 lines reason you should write. Okay, then question number 2, is having like 4 subparts. Either 3 to 4 marks will be asked from each subparts. Nature of audit or SA 200 types of question, risk independence based questions, and basics, audit procedures, standards, these types of questions will be asked. Question number 3, it's like it will be having 3 to 4 subparts. 6 to 4 marks, 4 to 6 marks it will be. Companies Act, CARO, internal control, 300 series, SA 300 series. Then question number 4, it will be having 3 to 4 subparts, 4 marks to 6 marks. Accounting standard based questions may be asked. Accounting standards based question will be asked. Reportings will be asked. Then company audit, bank audit based questions will be asked. Company audit or either bank audit questions will be asked. Question number 5, fraud related questions may be asked. Then special audit or government related questions can be asked. Then SA 230 types of, that is documentation questions can be asked, account standard based questions can be asked, or evidence based questions can be asked. Question number 6, automated environment, sampling based questions, then 600 related questions, then vouching verification related questions with paper 2 law knowledge, bank audit questions. So this is how it will be asked in your examination. I'll tell you, it's very easy to score 50 to 60 marks in auditing. Very easy to score. But the only thing is you should have a basic knowledge in auditing and some thorough grip of practice. I hope you understood this strategy. All the best for your examination. Bye.